Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? How is everyone today? Haven't had a ponytail day here in a while. Haven't had a look at the ends of this. Haven't had a bad hair day on here in a while. Haven't had a warm up suit day in here in a while. And yeah, so I came in to talk about our HydraFusion line, which is something I haven't talked much about, but I thought it would be this is a good enough day to do it. And I just want to start out because I haven't done a full introduction in a while, and just in case if anybody was watching me for the first time, I'm Marilyn Opitz. My hey Deborah, I usually film from Facebook Live, so. If you're not a friend of mine on Facebook, or if you want to follow, look for me there. I post my videos onto YouTube too, so if you're watching me on YouTube, always please hit thumbs up and share with your friends, as well as if you're watching me on Facebook, please hit thumbs up. The more support I have and the more shares and likes and all that good stuff, helps out my business, even if you're not gonna really into makeup, or if you're not really into products or skincare or any of that stuff, every like, every share, every little bit of comment, any of it, good hearts or whatever, any good vibes that you can show me. In either platform or in it, wherever you share, wherever you follow me, because some people, see my videos from Twitter and different things, helps out so much, and I appreciate it. So anyway, I've talked just when I'm going through the books, and I'm talking about the skincare, and I talk about the HydraFusion line. And but I realize that a lot of people, it's a very different line than most people are used to in terms of skincare and moisturizers. And I just want to do a little bit of an overview of what they are about. They are a whole line that is surrounded by the derivative of hyaluronic acid, okay? And what is hyaluronic acid, okay? Hyaluronic acid, and I just found it here in Allure's special, this is October's Allure, when they did a special article here on fillers and injectables, and they had this whole little mini dictionary all about different terms about if you're getting fillers done, or if you're interested in getting fillers, or what it's all about. Now, hyaluronic acid is the most popular filler around. More than 2.1 million injections were done in 2018, okay? That's a lot of injections. It's a sugar that plumps the skin by holding 1,000 times its weight in water. Because it occurs naturally in skin, it's far less likely to cause allergic reactions than in other types of fillers, okay? So we've heard about people having allergic reactions to Botox. Some people, I've even had some customers who still, just from peer pressure, whatever, no matter how many times I say, look, you can use good skincare and, whatever. They'll still get some injections once in a while, and they may have itching, and they may have the itching for weeks, or they may have over plumping, or they may have some overdone things that look like they went too far. So, and sometimes, some people get kind of like, oh, I don't need to go to a licensed doctor. I'll just go to this person down the street then you really get into some problems. But anyway, so, the thing is that when you have something that's already found in the skin, and this is what scientists have found, you're less likely to cause allergic reactions or have some of these other reactions. So, okay. That says, that is a quote from Ranilla Hirsch, a dermatologist in Boston. Different brands and types of hyaluronic acid fillers offer the sugar in different concentrations and particle sizes. So small ones like the Juvederm Volbella, we've all seen those ads for Juvederm, and Restylane, we've seen ads for Restylane. If you pick up any fashion magazine, you'll see those ads. You see those ads on TV. You may have a friend that may have gotten some Juvederm shots or something. So the Juvederm, Volbella, Restylane Silk are good for filling in more shallow lines and delicate areas like the lips And hey, Sharon, and delicate, well, larger particles like the ones in Juvederm Voluma and Restylane Voluma XC and Restylane Lift add volume to the cheeks and smooth nasal labial folds. So that means if you get a lot of the tiny little lines around your lips and a lot of things, so some of these, they're saying that some of the injectables that have the hyaluronic acid in them are better for the bigger lines and some of the smaller lines. So how do we avoid doing those kinds of injectables if you don't want to? If you don't want to, spend the hundreds of dollars on some people do it every 3 months, some people do it every 6 months. It's a lot of money, and for one thing, and I've seen with friends and customers alike, it's not just like, oh, you get the injectable and then you can just go out and put makeup on or go about your day. There's usually like a week or 2 weeks time of healing. And some people sometimes will do it like right before, but they still have that healing time where it needs to kind of go down a little bit, where you might be more extra swollen. So for one thing, who wants to spend those hundreds of dollars, would add up to thousands of dollars, and who wants to have these things in their face if you don't have to, right? Well, the Avon got smart, and beauty products in general got smart and saying, well, how can we topically put this type of product that's usually an injectable into a beauty line? So that's what the HydraFusion line is all about, is because the HydraFusion has what I would say it's topical grade hyaluronic acid. So I have 4 of the products. We have even more, but so that's what I'm going to be talking about today. So that's what it's based on. It's about, the molecular sizes, it's moisturizers, it's gel products, that gel creams and gel serums, and the eye gel that are very unique to other brands. For one thing, they're so lightweight. They don't have the oil base or the creamy base that many skincare products have. So they're lighter. They're also fragrance free, and so and also with the blue packaging, and men can use them. I've got Patrick I have him using the nighttime, but he uses it all the time, and I have him using the depuffing eye serum. Okay, now and it really helps because they can look tired sometimes. Men can look tired sometimes, and especially he likes to be on camera. He was just looking at an audition for a commercial coming up, a local commercial. All these things, not every man is an actor, but why should we look younger and they look older? I mean, so one thing about this eye serum, it was voted by Marie Claire magazine the top 25 products that will change your life. Okay, so that's a pretty big deal. It has caffeine and the cooling ceramic tip in addition to the hyaluronic acid. So all you have to do is you just put it up. So you could put it right here where the cooling fact, it's cool to the touch always. Hey, Janet, it's cool to the touch always. So when you put it on, it cools, and the coolness actually helps reduce the swelling. So, and it's amazing. So you just and you can see it's just clear. So it's not like a heavy, oily, greasy kind of a cream. It's just a very lightweight. But the cooling part actually, and you can see I have bags. I mean, the stress that we've been through the last, I'd say the last 4 days is unbelievable. I think I'm to the point where I don't want to celebrate any special occasions anymore. I think I'm saying that every year, but after what happened yesterday, and then last night, is insane what went on. But anyway, I mean, we're okay. Let's just put it that way. I mean, we were able to dodge a fire from the subway. There was we tried to go out to dinner and end up being in the middle, the place that I picked for dinner, saying, oh, because the storm on Halloween, well, let's do it Saturday night. Not even thinking that Saturday night was the giant parade. I thought the parade would be done by the time we go to dinner. No, hordes and hordes, hundreds and hundreds, almost thousands of people had converged on the DC area from all around, because it's a once in 100-year occasion that DC won the World Series, and all the fans from all around the area, we call it the DMV, which is Maryland, DC, and Virginia, all together. I mean, there are people that drove from Ocean City, there are people that drove from, all around the whole Maryland, DC, Virginia area, drove for miles to come to this thing. I have never seen, the only time I've seen DC that packed is on the 4th of July when people come in for, every restaurant was packed, so much for trying to have a nice quiet dinner. The amount of people and noise and chaos and insanity, and then when we've got all through with everything, we just want to take the subway, go home. There was a fire in the subway, and it was a whole thing, and ended up being, it took a long time to get there because there was a lot of delays with the train, and then we get out in DC, and it's insane, and then when we just want to go home, there's smoke on the subway. They were turning people away. It was a lot of ordeal to get a ride to get to the subway station that didn't have the smoke and the whole thing, and then riding. I thought I'd never get home last night. We made it okay, but I was just like, oh no. So anyway, add that on top of all the craziness that happened during the day Saturday with the plumbing problem and all this stuff. It was just, I was like, can we just have a do-over? So anyway, so needless to say, I have some bags here, okay? I have some serious bags, and it's kind of going over my little foundation that I had here. But anyway, this is an amazing depuffing product. Your eyes look and feel refreshed. Your skin looks and feels refreshed because of the cooling element. Just amazing. And, a little tube, you wouldn't think this would last, but, you use so little, and it's just such a fine little amount that comes out, and instant cooling. It makes such a huge difference. So in addition to the hyaluronic acid, you're getting hydrated, and you're getting some hydration as well as the caffeine, and it definitely helps. It helps plump up the other areas so that where it's puffy, it cools down where it's puffy, and then plumps up the other areas, so you look more like how you want to look, okay? If that makes any sense. Okay, so another product is look at this, it's so cool, okay? It says 10,000 micro bubbles deliver a pure and potent form of raspberry antioxidant. So these all, in addition to the hyaluronic acid, it has raspberry extract, and the raspberry extract antioxidant helps boost the skin repair and keep it refreshed. So here, let's just see. Look at how that is. It's just like the thickest. It's a thick serum, but it's still lightweight. It comes out thick, but you can see how it dissolves, and it deeply hydrates, instantly increases moisture by 2 times. You can use it AM and PM, so it's a great product. And then what you do is you put this on before you put on your gel cream. Now the gel cream can also, and I'll just show you this, it's 72-hour hydration. It comes in a jar like this. You can use AM and PM just like after this, and then you would follow with your beauty defense lotion. So here is how thick that is, the gel cream, and everything has just a clean scent. It doesn't smell like fruity or anything. It's just very clean. It's Like I said, it's very lightweight, but when you use it, I mean, especially even using it on my hands, I've been using it on my hands, it actually plumps up, because you know, when you get older, your hands actually get skinnier and your veins start to show more. And if you put it on your hands, it actually, like, you know, my hands are kind of plump anyway. But if you start to use them, it's amazing how much younger. Not only does it help with the wrinkling, but it also helps plump up, so your hands actually look like a younger person's hands, if that means anything. It's the same thing in other areas too. So, you know, it's pretty awesome. Okay, so it has a weightless feel, even though it's a cream. And the nighttime facial treatment has a little bit of nourishing shea butter beads. And it's pretty amazing with, hang on, let me get the lid off here so I can show you. I'll just get my tweezers, because nails sometimes, nails make it forever. Okay, so lifting it up. So there's a little, you can see, even though it's a white lid, you can kind of see it has a slight little bit of pinkness to it. But here, look, see? Those are shea butter beads, okay? And the shea butter, and you can actually see how it moves. So it's not like as a thick lotion. Let me just wipe this off here. It is a visibly plump skin, increases moisture by 3 times. It does have a little bit of a rose scent. That's the only thing. It does have a little bit of rose scent, because it does have some, it does have a little bit of floral, but, you know, it does not smell feminine by any means. You know, like I said, you can see the little shea beads in there, and when you put it on, they kind of break down, and then it gives you a higher level of moisture. So it's even better. So they also have in that line micellar water that has the little bit of hyaluronic acid, and it gently lifts dirt, oil, and makeup while boosting your hydration. So that's incredible. Then we also have what's called an in-shower mask. Okay, I haven't talked about these very much because I'm not really into the micellar water, and I'm not really into using something, you know, in the shower, kind of a mask thing. But, you know, it's actually a really great product. I've had some people, heard from people who are using it, and they really enjoy it. Your skin feels, you know, hydrated instantly. And even if they're calling it a mask, it's mainly like something you just use on your skin as you're in the shower, maybe like, before you do your regular shower gel or however you would. Also in the line, we also have an SPF 50, which is really amazing. So you have all of the benefits of the hyaluronic acid with it's called Daily Beauty Defense Broad Spectrum Sunscreen Lotion SPF 50. So feather light feel, and you would use after moisturizing. So before you if you are in the habit of using, which is always good, in the habit of using a sunscreen, before you put your makeup on, you would moisturize and then put this sunscreen on. Okay, so let's see what else. Other things in this line, they have a thicker serum than this one that is called the 1.5 hyaluronic acid serum, which just came out recently, and that one is 3 molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid, so it's like even 3 times the boost of all these others. Hyaluronic acid penetrate the surface layers for bounce back skin. So you know how when you're very young and you see, and it's just like the skin is so plump and things just kind of bounce off almost. That's what the 1.5% serum does. And the HydraFusion Snow Cream is a new moisturizer that we just came in, which is its own moisturizer because we didn't have a creamy moisturizer in the line. It's light as snow, but it also does this cooling effect that this does. And when you put it on, it actually has that cooling feel, and it's moisturizer with up to 72 hours of continuous hydration. So yes, I see you. It's her feeding time and her going out time. So just got to take 2 more things. So right now, this whole line is on sale. All these products, the 1.5%, the gel cream, the snow cream, and the serum. This serum are all on sale, 2 for $38, as well as the SPF, the nighttime facial, and the eye serum, also 2 for $38. Now, the micellar water and the shower mask are 2 for $20. Also, we also have some deals in into the spa. Now, when you go on my website, you can click on my website, and if you're looking at a laptop, on the top of the menu, it'll say shop the books. But if you're looking at a phone or a tablet and you go to the menu and it'll drop down, you scroll down, you can see shop brochures. Okay, so that's the 2 ways to get to it. These are in the main brochure, campaign 24. They're on pages 94, 92, 93, 94, 95, in that range. And you can always just click on the pages. You don't have to go page by page. There's even a thing you can click on that you can go to the exact area of the brochure that you want to go to. Okay, so we also have these flyers that are campaign 23, 24, and then we also have the ones that's campaign 24, 25. So these are special exclusive deals. Now I'm just going to go through here just to go through to see. I'm pretty sure I saw that there was some skincare with this line that was on sale. Where is it? Okay, it's not in this one, but it's in Be Spa Inspired. Okay, so these are great because you have a lot of great package deals that are even less expensive than the main catalog. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Now, if you wanted to try just like this special, you can get for even less. You can get you could get the eye serum or the facelifting cream. Get those 2 in a set for 2-piece set for $32.99. You could get the Daily Defense, the SPF 50 with the lip treatment with the vitamin C as a special deal for 2-piece for $21.99. Or if you wanted to get this the eye serum, the day cream, a travel size day cream, so a package of wipes, and the eye serum 3-piece for $27.99. So that's really amazing, because considering this by itself is usually $34. Okay, so you're not only getting a discount with this, but you're getting a couple more products along with them. So, those are some great deals. And so there's one that's called Be Spa Inspired. I have several customers who are getting some of the great deals. These things like get the lipstick, get the mascara, combined deal, some of these great, travel sizes, package deals. If you're traveling and you need bug guard, like where we live here, it's not mosquito season anymore, but this is where a lot of the good package deals for the bug guard are. Also, eye palettes. You get a liner, a mascara, and an eye palette, 3-piece for $13. So, we have a lot of good deals, but I just was, I always keep up with everything in fashion. I try to read, especially magazines like Allure, Marie Claire, Vogue, but the fact that, bam, here is a whole article all about injectables, and here's hyaluronic acid and what it does. So how amazing that you can actually get a whole line of products that have that ingredient, that key ingredient that people are paying a lot of money injected into their skin, and without having to have the pain, without having to pay such huge amounts of money, and you get all the incredible benefits, and I've seen a lot of great benefits with it. And but it's not to say that if you have extremely dry skin, you still might need some moisturization. I've been really enjoying this new, it's called the Therapy, in our new collaboration line. This is a really gorgeous cream. It's really fantastic. It's called the Oil Blending Cream, and it has an oil. Oh my God, that's like an incredible, it is such an incredible moisturizer. I think it's one of the richest, and it has sandalwood, avocado, palmarosa leaves, and it's just it's just like, if it's like a high luxury, high end cream, and that's from the Therapy collaboration. That's a K Beauty line. It's a K Beauty line that with the Face Shop that Avon is collaborating with, and that's a very high end line. I actually went on their website, and to get this oil blending cream is usually around $50 to $60, and ours is $36, and it's the same product that's from their website. So we're still at less. It's granted it's high end for one cream for compared to our regular price things. I would compare it to our Black Seed line. That's pretty more on the higher end of the spectrum in terms of price point, but that's also a very, very rich, incredible cream with our serums, our Black Seed serum and all that. But it's just like, it works. I'm proof that it works. I always say I'm 54 years old. I have a lot of people assume I'm younger, but the gray's coming in. I've been trying to, it's another thing, I've been trying to color my hair for the last 2 weeks, and something comes up, and I need time to sit down and do that. But I wanted to go over these things because this is just like an incredible line, and it's a great line that so many people, a lot of different skin types can use this. When I was in my 20s, I should have been using something like this, but this kind of thing was not out. Back then I had very oily, and I am still on the oily side, and I'm prone to breakout, but back then I had really oily skin, and everybody would be like, oh, you just need more moisturizers, and I'd put all this heavy stuff on it, and I'd break out even more, and so this is light. It's safer to use than something really heavy if you're more normal to oily, but it gives you the good moisturization, as well as, or if you're more normal on the normal side or normal to dry. So anyway, I just wanted to share that stuff with you. I wanted to come on and talk about it. And I'm going to be doing that more often, is discussing specific skincare lines and specific product lines and specific things to target different skincare types, and be able to help you out and kind of like break it down. So because it's very easy to look at some of these things and go, oh my God, there's pages and pages of skincare here. I don't know what I'm supposed to use. I don't know what it does. I've never heard of this. What's this mean? I don't want to put this acid on my face. What is this? But so this is why that's why I started this. Is why basically educating you all, and educated. We used to have a store here called Sims, where I live in the DC area, and they used to say the educated consumer is the best customer. And it's true with everything. It's the same thing with you're shopping for clothes. It's the same thing if you're shopping for your skincare products, and everything also has a 90-day guarantee. So if you're not happy, you can always send it back and get a refund. So anyway, these also make great gift ideas for somebody who you can get a whole set. You can do a whole set, or I can even make a gift basket for someone. You can do a whole thing with the blue, or things, and it's a nice little thing to say, hey, I'm thinking about you. Maybe someone who is on a budget, you can't afford to go get expensive facials, you can't afford to get all these things, but you're able to get some really great spa quality products very reasonably priced. So anyway, if you have any questions, message me always. Even message me just to say hi. I'm still running the contest in the YouTube channel. I need 2 more to get to 50. 2 more followers over there to get to 50. I've got 2 of these to give away. Once I get to 50, I'm gonna do a big drawing where it's a bubble bath, and this is also a great gift. Even if it's not your thing, you can definitely give this a gift for the holidays. Great housewarming gift, great little hostess gift, a teacher gift, whatever. So I've got 2. So I only need 2 more followers over there to get to 50, and then I want to get to 50. I'm gonna shoot for a bigger for a bigger goal. So anyway, and then if you have any questions about Avon as an opportunity, it's a great time to join because you can get discounts on not only your own products but gifts that you give for other people, as well as in your earn money and when you share with your friends and family, and it's a great side gig. So anyway, thanks so much, and take care, and have a great evening. I'll see you next time.